BEIN TV, connected to your world.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to BEIN News Updates, bringing you news that made headlines during the week. Broadcasting from the NAB House, Atomic Junction, Medina. My name is Khadija Tukubra Keilani. We are also live on Facebook and YouTube at BEIN TV. Stories. The Council of Islamic Schools Majlis Ulama of Medina have formally inaugurated their new organization. They say the organization was established to foster unity among the Zongo community throughout the nation, especially in Medina. The event was held on Monday, January 2nd, 2022 at the Medina Islamic School in Accra.
A rep of the Vice President Zongo and Inner City Development Coordinator Honorable Alhaji Ben Abdallah was a guest of honor at Council of Islamic Scholars Majlis Ulama. He talked about the contributions the Zongo community makes to the nation and the growth of the community. He talked about the Zongo Development Fund, which he said will be working hand in hand with the Council of Ulama. He further used the platform to advise the Muslim communities to have a good relationship with non-Muslims and also inform the association about the ongoing Zongo development initiatives. General Chairman of the association, Malam Ahmed Abdurrahman Ladan, counseled the chiefs to work cooperatively with the Malams to leave a positive legacy for the Medina community. The association's General Secretary, Malam Samuddin Ibn Abdullah, also spoke about the foundation of the association, target and goals, activities, organizational designs, and different communities.
Majlis al-Ulama was founded or formed on Monday, 2nd August 2021, under the patronage of Medina Chief Baba Al-Hajj Sa'id and the Chief Imam of Medina Central, Sheikh Al-Hajj Abdullah Shu'aib Turi. It is an organization of ulama who are active in religious. Now the aims and objectives. 1. To promote the interests of the Islamic principles in the lives of Muslim Ummah in Medina and Ghana at large. 2. To find solutions to Muslim social and family matters in Islamic Sharia.
Sheikh Salman Muhammad Al-Hassan, the Chief Imam of the Medina Zongo, acknowledged working with the association and speaks highly of the cohesiveness of the Zongo community. The Public Relations Officer of the association, Sheikh Abdul Mumin Musa, discussed the programs.
Those who are helping us build our schools, those who are helping us provide potable water to communities where issues of water are lacking, those who are helping us building our mosques, he's been able to bring all of them under one umbrella so as to help them to help Ghana as a whole and the Muslim community in particular.
The Public Relations Officer of the association, Sheikh Abdul Mumin Musa, discussed the program's goals, including raising the Islamic flag high in the nation, marriage counseling and property inheritance, among others. The organization presented a citation to the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the National Chief Imam Sheikh Usman Nuhu Shaributu, and the National Chief Imam Ali Sunnah wal Jama'ah Sheikh Umar Ibrahim. Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, supported the Association of Majlis Ulama of Medina with 10,000 Ghana cedis. Majlis Ulama is therefore pleading with the general public to financially support them in order for them to carry out their promises.
President Akufo-Addo has intervened in the dismissal of the 8 female students of China Senior High School. A statement from the Education Ministry on Friday revealed that the president made the move after his attention was drawn to it on Thursday. The GES dismissed the 8 students in the Upper East region for allegedly insulting President Akufo-Addo.
The Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Educhum, has directed Ghana Education Service, GES, to revise its decision. The statement said, prior to the dismissal, the students had been on suspension. The GES says its investigation into the incidents confirmed that the students used unsavory language against the president in a viral video. It therefore described the actions of the students as very undesirable and contrary to the accepted standards of conduct generally required of any students in Ghana's educational system. The news of their dismissal generated a lot of reactions, with many people expressing mixed feelings about the development. While some berated the GES, others praised it. The statement from the Ministry of Education, which was signed by its spokesperson, Kwesi Kwarteng, brings relief to the affected students. Meanwhile, the 8 female students have been apologizing for their conduct.
The Municipal Chief Executive MCE for La Nkwantanai Medina, Jennifer Dede Ajabin, has on behalf of the government presented assorted items to 40 persons living with disabilities in the municipality. The items ranging from deep freezers, industrial sewing machines, oven, as well as stocks of fast-moving consumer goods were funded from the Assembly's share of the Disability Fund and are expected to set up each beneficiary to earn a livelihood.
Addressing the media after the presentation, Honorable Dede said it is important to set up people with disabilities in businesses to be on their own instead of giving them cash, which cannot change their economic situation. She advised the beneficiaries to put into good use the items given to them by the Assembly for their own benefits.
Waɗanda suka samu tallafin da su yi amfani da abubuwan da majalisar ta ba su don amfanin kansu.
Say you monitoring team a call round into beneficiaries at all times na ye kokoshe say nyama ye dia ma omu yusu ana nti ye fa akwenye so aka atre obi bia se wo ba na se wo be request se wo pe bibi na se ye de mawa eni wo kwan se wo koton kana se wo ka se wo di akoche obi e se ye be ba abehwe na ye nyina so ye beji atu mo se ye ba na se wo wanye ni yi a e be de na next time yetimi abo obi nti omo hwe so mo nye ni yi ma ye ni a ye pe ne se obi bi o wo ha a oso okoye edwuma no betimi ama edwuma na akonanim no wa fa nkrofo de ama ye e be ye ahoho a se nipa 10 e na ye boa ye sa nipa 10 no e betimi produce 10 each obi abetimi aye edwuma fa nipa 10 sa ebedu bebi na La Nkwantanai Medina kra yenya unemployment issues bia embebu na so na doso it is a biosa even say who ye person with disability now ye edwuma what me employee obi o wa abilities impo e ma ni beye edwuma e de ma eno na ye hwe ni say omode niama na ye de ama omo mo de beye edwuma afankofo edwuma na aboa municipality na aboa omanyi nyina.
She also encouraged persons living with disabilities to register with the social welfare for easy identification for support.
Yeah, friend say kwan for no mo social dey o kwan ho sabi o sa we Ghana ni na wo La Nkwantanai Medina ha kupa na wo be register ye be kwakoye ye be screen ye be show ye be investigation e hu say indeed no what municipality ni na ya boa kwan wa desresre ne de ye be eno de enye eyi ade a sabi o wo betimi aya kosi se nyame beto ne nsa afio nti se what municipality ni na se we Ghana ni na say wo pese wo ye adwuma yes rest say obeba social office one be register ekuo wo ho omo persons with disability ekuo ne wo ho oba based on wo disability no ya de wo be share sa group ne nsa na omo so omo ni wedding kita ho wo nya benefits na ewo mu.
Adding that, though individuals who are not members of any disability group can benefit from the Disability Fund, it's important for them to join the Persons Living with Disabilities group to enable them to get support from other stakeholders. Mr. Nicholas Berkun, a beneficiary, expressed his gratitude to the government for the support and admonished his colleague beneficiaries to make good use of the items for a better life so that they do not go back begging on the streets in order to survive.
Na media me better be catch me no how much say me say the other shares and young we say ya brabo say ya brabo be do enye do ene ye man adwen we say on pese be sade wo kwan ama on man nan buase aba into omo yiye free ade siremu into obi so o waketwa no mama munya kese o be kai we sin o mama into the 7 million no my men o wa na ya be receive say nyemete omo mani nkon onfa koma ebusan je na kodi na onsan na back of that siremu enti da pata make catch me nya say do bia ensa be ken bia no oman so nani oman so sense country bia na dwen ye obi esa the country adwen so me yin fa the siremu you fi ambo an body say you all want some you know na o na me no man hu say we di democrat pa obet pa bibi and say bi ni wo no be so asia makakra.
Again on education, the Youth Education and Awareness Society, in collaboration with Abubakar Siddiq Central Mosque in Abeka Zongo, held its 6th annual camping program for secondary and tertiary students in Ghana. The event was held on Tuesday, 27 December 2022 to Monday, 2nd January 2023 at Al-Rahman Complex at Bekum in the central region of Ghana.
The purpose of the 6th edition of the camping program is to equip participants with some basic vocational and technical employable skills and to create awareness among the participating youth of the various opportunities that comes with acquiring vocational and technical skills while pursuing their various educational build-ups. There were various speakers for the program who spoke on various issues. The Operations Director for the Youth Education and Awareness Society, YES, Haj Abdul Rahman Ibrahim Adams, welcomed the participants and outlined the code of conduct and guided them through the full activities to be expected of the 6th camping edition.
Need for us to learn a skill, to learn a profession. We are not saying that you should leave the university you are having or the degree you are trying to acquire in order to learn a skill. No. What we are saying, what is the purpose for this particular thing which we are having is that we want you, as a graduate, you should also have a skill or a profession attached to the degree that you have. Because we know a lot of people who have degrees, but they are in the house for almost over 4 or 5 years without a job.
On the second day, participants were separated in different halls, Giants Group and Ladies Group. Lectures by Sheikh Ismail Ibrahim Odum was on the subject of connecting with Allah with the Giants Group.
When you said you are going to pass through challenges, you are going to pass through a lot of sources. I don't know whatever will happen to you. Based on these things, follow us. Try to connect yourself to Allah. Link yourself to Allah. Connect yourself to Allah. Don't make your youthful power deceive you. You will be brave, branches say, now be an answer. Because I'm going to say, yes, it's a good woman who cried out, what's a bit of a man up with Woman, are going to say, where can I say? Assassin on kill assassin. Down there, deep down. And when we go because he is strong. The youthful power.
They can't do it. So this is just 3 conditions. I want you to take it, note it, and put it in your head. Whenever you want to ask somebody something, ask yourself 3 things. These 3 things. Is the person alive? Hear me. Because she's not God.
How connected am I to Allah? That is what I'll give you some time to write when I get there. So I just want to explain what you should be writing for yourself. I know myself better than Allah than myself. Even if mommy or you cry, super me or me are the meaning and they are the ya only more. But Allah Sami Basir is see beyond.
Insana min alak. Allah created man from the cloth of blood. This statement was
also in some political stories. The Minister for Food and Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Efik-Akoto, has resigned. He tendered his resignation to President Akufo-Addo, and this comes 4 days after Trade Minister Alan John Kojo-Martin resigned. This is to enable Dr. Efik-Akoto to concentrate on his presidential ambition.
Dr. Efik-Akoto is one of the MPP stalwarts eyeing the flag bearership position of the party for the 2024 elections. President Akufo-Addo accepted the resignation, wished him well in all his endeavors. Dr. Efik-Akoto served as the Member of Parliament for the Kwadasu constituency in Kumasi in the Ashanti region for 2 terms. In Parliament, he held the position of Deputy Ranking Member and subsequently the substantive Ranking Member for the Committee on Food, Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs until 2017, when he was appointed the Minister for Food and Agriculture. He worked as an economist, senior economist, principal economist and chief economic advisor over a period of 18 years at the International Coffee Organization, ICO, in London. He has also worked as a consultant to the World Bank and the United Nations on soft commodities. In 2007, he was appointed the chairman of the MPP Manifesto Committee and was the principal author of the party's manifesto for 2008 elections. In 2017, he was appointed the Minister for Food and Agriculture. He and Mr. Alan Chemantin, Mr. Kwabena Japon, Mr. Kennedy Japon, Mr. Jugati and Mr. Boachi Ejaku have all declared their intentions to contest the flag bearership of the MPP party.
Away from that, the Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications says it will commence the implementation of the revised electronic transfer levy, e-levy, rate of 1% from Wednesday, January 11, 2023.
2023 budget presentation in Parliament last November, the Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, had announced that the rate was going to be reviewed downward to 1% to help the government raise enough money from the electronic levy. The Electronic Transfer Levy Amendment Act 2022 Act 1089 was amended to reflect the new rate, passed by Parliament and assented to by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. With the 100 Ghana cedi threshold unchanged, an estimated 2.2 billion Ghana cedis is expected to be generated from the e-levy in 2023. The Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana has expressed hope that the revised rates of the e-levy of 1% will help revive its businesses, since operations suffered last year when the levy was introduced. It says with money transfer businesses having suffered with the rates pegged at 1.5% last year, the reduction of the rate, as the association had called for in the past, would help increase transaction volumes. The CEO of the GCT, Dr. Ken Ashigbe, said its systems were ready for the new rates after the successful configuration of its operational system in accordance with the directive from the Ghana Revenue Authority GRA on the implementation of the revised e-levy rate.
Still on business, the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers, COPEC Ghana, is demanding a significant reduction in the prices of liquefied petroleum gas after prices of some petroleum products dropped in the recent pricing window. The Chamber's call is coming at a time prices of diesel and petrol went down by about 8% on January 1st, 2023.
Prices of LPG remain unchanged. The LPG Marketers Association of Ghana has blamed the situation on high taxes. Vice President of the LPG Marketers Association of Ghana, Gabriel Kumi, had earlier indicated prices of LPG would fall only when there is a cut in some taxes. According to him, prices of LPG should not be determined by the demand and supply in the market, but government should implement policies key to support players in the industry. Executive Secretary of COPEC, Duncan Amwa, said there is no justification for LPG prices to remain unchanged. He said LPG should have seen the highest decline in terms of price per kilogram, which should be around 20% in the past. He said he doesn't think there is enough justification at this point that they are not going to reduce the price of LPG. He added that his outfit will soon be engaging the LPG marketers for a possible reduction in the price of the product. Story
has pegged the inflation rate for December 2022 at 54.1%. This means that in the month of December 2022, the general price level was 54.1% higher than in the same period in 2021. This is the 20th consecutive time the rate had increased, a development which is expected to impact the already high lending rates among other economic indicators.
Despite a strong improvement in the value of the cedi and a reduction in the prices of petroleum products, the rate of inflation still went up in December 2022. This was due to steep increases in food, transport, and housing costs. At 59.7%, food inflation was the highest inflation rate for December 2022, soaring past the 55.3% recorded in November 2022, whilst food inflation went up by 4.4% in December 2022. Non-food inflation went up to 49.9% in December 2022, from 46.5% in November 2022. The Greater Accra region was the region with the highest inflation of 66.7%, with the Bono region being the region with the lowest inflation of 35.6%. Last month's inflation was driven by the housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuel divisions, which recorded an inflation rate of 82.34%.
And this is all we have for you on our news updates. For more trending stories and breaking news, log on to our website www.beinamultimedia.com. My name is Khadija Tukubra Keilani. Many thanks for watching and do enjoy the rest of our programs. Assalamu alaikum.